Alright guys, I just want to give my quick thoughts on Raw. I'm not going to do a whole Raw review, but I'm just giving my quick thoughts and opinions on the show. I did watch it last night, and I thought, last week Raw improved a bit, and then this week it improved a bit. And I think the WWE finally realizing that, hey, we need to step our shit up, because after weeks of like low ratings, I know people like, oh well, why are the WWE worried about the ratings? Because they're on the network now. Yeah, but they're still worried about it because without ratings, they're nothing. I mean, look at TNA. I mean, TNA, when they lost Spike TV, they became a shell of it. I mean, really, they downgraded to little TV stations like Destination America. I have nothing against Destination America, but that is nothing great about. I mean, I never really care about stuff like that. And Pop TV, I don't, whatever. Is that a kids' TV show? I don't know. But yeah, Raw this week was pretty good. We had a mixed tag match between Reigns and Sasha Banks versus Rusev and Charlotte. That was an alright match, and then we had the announcements of it's going to be Sasha Banks versus Charlotte, which I knew about yesterday, and then it's going to be Rusev versus Rollins, KO versus Rollins, and then and then Rusev and Reigns, and then. The main event of Raw was Jericho and Rollins, and if Jericho could win, then he would add himself into the KO versus Rollins match on a cell. If Rollins won, it would just KO and Rollins. Rollins goes over with the pedigree after the match. KO tries to attack Rollins, but doesn't work because Rollins fights KO off. But Jericho attacks Rollins, but Rollins hits Jericho with a pedigree. Then we get a cruiserweight match between TJ Perkins and some other person, I don't know who it was. And then Brian Kendrick was building up the story and commentary. I did like that. And then we had Bayley get attacked by Dana Brooke. And then we had Paul Heyman come out, cutting a promo saying that, well, Brock's done everything in his career. He's ended the streak of The Undertaker's WrestleMania. He's been world champion in UFC and in the WWE, but there's always one thing, well, two things. He failed the drug test back in July, Paul Heyman. I know you don't want to mention that, dude, but that's two things that's on his resume he hasn't done. Here he's failed to pass a drug test, and he's failed to beat Bill Goldberg. And he also says he's also failed to, beat Bill Goldberg. And then, so Heyman calls out Bill Goldberg, and he's like, come to Survivor Series, Bill, and, face Brock Lesnar one last time, and let's see who's going to win this time, whatever. And then, after that promo, Michael Cole announces on commentary that it's going to be, that Goldberg's going to come out, Goldberg's going to be returning to Raw next week and basically confronting Paul Heyman. So that's going to be awesome next week. Cannot wait for that. And that was it, really. That was the end of the show. I actually thought this week's Raw was good. We had some good build-up to Hell in a Cell, and that build-up for Survivor Series between Bill Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. I hope that Brock Lesnar and Goldberg Part 2 is better than Part 1, because Part 1, Goldberg and Lesnar, sucked. But I hope that this is better. I hope that the WWE booked Goldberg better. I know what people are going to say, oh well, Triple H is, backstage, so now it's going to ruin Goldberg. I don't think that Triple H is going to sabotage Goldberg. I think, I know there's real life people seeing Triple H and Goldberg, but in my opinion, Triple H is seeing the ratings on Raw, and he's like, hey, we need to step things up because, SmackDown's kicking ass, NXT's doing so good, but Raw hasn't been doing so good as well. Raw hasn't been doing good either, but, Triple H is like, hey, bring Goldberg back, he's in the game, he can draw money, ratings, buy rates, bring him in, people from the attitude that might come back to just see Goldberg, so whatever. But yeah, I don't think Triple H will sabotage Goldberg, but yeah, I think it's a good move to bring Goldberg back. I think, we can have some different matches, like maybe Goldberg versus Samoa Joe or something, or Goldberg versus KO, or I don't know. You could do a lot of things. Like Goldberg, John Cena, possible. Goldberg, Randy Orton, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of things. Goldberg, Triple H again, could be, you know. Or Goldberg, I don't know if Goldberg Undertaker would go, but you know, there's a lot of possible matches. Maybe Goldberg, Bray Wyatt. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities with Goldberg bringing him into the company again that he could do. A lot of new guys he could work with now. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Raw for the 10th of December 2016, guys. What do you guys think it is? The last episode of Raw. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching, guys. Right out.